Welcome to today's tutorial. This is the first video in the CSS course. It's gonna be all about the different ways to style your HTML document, so let's get started. So first, this is what you have in our HTML file. An H1 with a website title, an H2 with a paragraph title, and a random paragraph. Now let's head to VS Code. First, we're gonna start with inline styling. Here, in H1, in the opening tag, we're gonna put style. Next, we're gonna choose color, and we're gonna put blue. Now let's check the browser, and here the H1 turns into blue. Now the problem with inline styling is after a while it becomes the code starts to look crowdy, and therefore it's not advised for bigger projects. Next, we have internal styling. And to do so, we need to go to the head section and put the style tag. And the syntax is fairly simple. So we start with the selector, and we're gonna choose the H2. Next, we're gonna have curly braces, and inside we're gonna have property. In our case here, we're gonna choose font size, and next we're gonna give a value, and it's gonna be 50 pixels. Now let's go back to the browser, and here we can notice that the H2 is bigger than the H1. Now the problem with inline internal styling, that in case you want to use this same style in another HTML document, you'll have to copy and paste each time. Now to the third method, which is external styling. In the head sections, I'm gonna put link tag with CSS, and here we'll see in two attributes, the real attributes, which stands for relationship, and it has value of style sheet. And here we have an href which should be linked to our style sheet. And to do so, we're gonna go to our file, and here we're gonna click on the plus sign. We're gonna add the style sheet. I'm gonna call it introduction. You can call it anything you want, and I'm gonna add, and you have to add the format, so that's CSS. Now here's our style sheet empty. Now let's go back to index and add it. So in the href attribute, I'm gonna add introduction.css. Now let's go back to the CSS file, and here I'm gonna again start with the selector. Here we're gonna use the paragraph, so P curly braces, and here I'm gonna add background color as my property, and I'm gonna choose a yellow color, so yellow. Now let's head back to the browser, and our paragraph now has a yellow background. Now this last method, the external style sheet, gives you a lot of benefits. You can use this same style sheet with as many documents as you want, and the code is fairly clean to read. And now we have one last thing to discuss, which is in case we go to HTML and we add another paragraph with an H2, let's see, second, and here I'm gonna add a paragraph with random text. So now let's check the browser, and here you can notice that also the second paragraph has a yellow background, and this is gonna be our next topic in the next video. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time.